Hey, we are live from Seminole Harley. So it's about an hour and a half ride from Bushnell, Florida, where we just left. It's absolutely gorgeous day. First 20 miles outside of Bushnell, I was basically thinking that there might be a little bit less traffic out. I'm sure there probably is, but as we got closer to Daytona and the Seminole Harley dealership, there was lots and lots of traffic. So there's still people out. For those of you that are quarantined, maybe in some of the areas that are harder hit than Florida, in these areas, people are still going about their business. Hopefully they're being somewhat safe. But as you can see at Seminole Harley, there's quite a few bikes here, and if I turn around and show you the interstate here. See if I can turn it around, figure out how to do that again. There we go. At the interstate near Seminole Harley. It sits right off there. This Seminole Harley is, from what I understand, the second largest dealer in the United States. Could be wrong. Don and Neil, you told us that. I think the number one dealer is I think it's Bruce Rossmeyer, which we might stop by there. They're over, I think, a little north of Daytona Beach and Ormond Beach area. It's still fairly early for people to be getting out here. I think it's maybe 11-ish. Haven't checked the clock since we left, so I might be a ways off, but plenty of bikes on this side. There's a whole other parking lot on the other side. And this is where Chris bought her bike. So the whole pattern of us getting new bikes kind of started with our friends Don and Nelia when Nelia traded in her bike, and Chris absolutely loved her Heritage Classic. So Chris came here to Seminole, where Nelia traded it in, and bought hers. And so then I found an orange bike, orange Fat Boy, here at Seminole as well. Trying to get back. There we go. I found an orange Fat Boy here at Seminole and sent some information about it. Found out they sold it. I saw the same bike, or similar bike. I thought it had just a couple miles more on it at Lucky Cycles, so I went and checked it out. Bought that. Turned out it was the same bike. So Seminole pushes mainly, well, not really. They've got like 300 used bikes here, but they primarily are a new bike dealer. They really push the new bikes. So there's no orange in the Fat Boy in 2020. So my option was 2019, and they sell off a lot of their inventory to other dealers, wholesale, and that's what had happened here. So I bought it from Lucky Cycles. But from what I hear from our friends Don and Nelia, this is a really good dealership. They bought 5 or 6 bikes from here when they come down in Florida. So we'll go in and check it out a little bit too. We'll stay live here for a while. As I said before, we're going to be live off and on throughout the day today, so keep an eye. Shortly here we'll be downtown Main Street, Daytona Beach. See how Bike Week's doing today. Check out some of these bikes here. I see one, looks like a Softail up here we can go look at. I'll flip the camera around so you can see these bikes a little better. How you doing?
Hey, good.
Good.
A little rig there, man.
Yeah, thanks.
I like it.
Just checking out the different bikes. Obviously, we're not buying anything for quite some time. We both absolutely love our bikes. These are used bikes. This one's pretty cool. If you like blue. Lots of black bikes. Black's the most common color of bikes. They look cool, but I wanted something a little bit more unique that kind of makes your eyes pop. I think orange kind of met the bill there. And then you got the big touring bikes. How's it going?
How are you?
Good. Is that a Street Bob? I just got a 19 Fat Bob.
Did you?
Yeah, it's nice.
You live down here?
What's that?
You live down here, you look?
No, we live in St. Louis.
Oh.
So we came down, this is our first winter down here. We spent last winter in Texas. These are some sharp looking motorcycles.
Oh, yeah. Everybody likes to ride that. Because we take these bikes in at night and bring them out in the morning.
Right?
And that's when it's fun to ride. That one's nice to ride. The FXDR is good to ride.
Yeah.
This just came in.
That's a really nice color. That one right there is a great color. I prefer orange. I was looking for orange. They don't make the Fat Bob in orange in 2020. So I found one here. Called or sent email about it, and they told me, they said it was already sold. And then I found another one online that was exactly like it, about the same miles, and I went and bought it. Turns out they had bought it, guys. So it was the same bike. I thought I had some competition there, but it was the same exact bike.
There you go.
You have a great day.
You too. Morning, how are you? All right, how you doing?
All right, check out some more of these bikes here. Then we'll go inside and look at some of the stuff inside. Now, as I said, Chris is inside with the parts department. She is looking for a few things. One thing is her windshield on her motorcycle. Well, it's got the radio in it, and she wanted to actually, I think, take the radio off because she likes to look at it without. She doesn't really use the radio, so she's going to. She tried to do that the other day, but you need a different screw set. So she's getting some screws or bolts here for that. There's a few other things that we're looking at. Always fun to look at the stuff. Harley dealerships coming up here on the other side here where the fun and games are. There's not many people here yet. There's a band getting ready to play. We'll check them out. So this is the front side, I guess. The other side's mainly parking. This is probably where they do their classes or educational classes as well. Oh, check this bike out. This is the bike that was from Lucky's. They must have brought it down here or rode it down here. Either that or there's two of them, but I can't imagine there would be two of these custom bikes. It was sitting right in the front of Lucky's when we went there to buy my Fat Boy. Really cool motorcycle. Hi.
Where's that cowbell? Woman, take your silver spoon, dig your grave.
Live music all over Daytona, as you can imagine. Pretty much every place we go, there's live music.
Heartless challenge, pick your path and I'll pray.
We got some vendors here, pinstriping, food, patches. I think there's going to be a bikini car wash later as well. We'll go in and take a look at the stuff inside here. Again, just reminding you, we'll be live from Daytona Beach Main Street later today, probably in a couple hours after lunch, so check back in there. Yeah, 2019. Lots of accessories. Go see if we can track Chris down. She's probably over in the accessories. They've sold a lot. I can't remember where it started. Let's go see. It looks like they got about 100 to go. 140 new to go. Let's see where this starts at. 175 bucks. It looks like they're trying to sell during Bike Week. And they've got about halfway there with the last weekend. So let's go hunt Chris down. hi, babe.
Hi, babe.
What'd you buy? What'd you buy?
Screws for the windshield.
That's all you got so far? Screws for the windshield. What are you looking for now? Jacket? So, people may be interested in how you're experiencing buying motorcycles. You want to tell them about it now? Tell them about it.
All was great.
Paul was great.
Yes.
So if you come in and buy a motorcycle from Seminole, ask for Paul. He was the internet guy, or was it a different guy?
The internet was part of the internet too.
All right, so if you check online, hit the internet, ask for Paul, come in. He's a really good help. And as I said, they have about 300 used bikes most of the time, and plenty of new bikes. They go through a lot here. They were really good to Chris, and our friends buy a lot of bikes from here. So come in and ask for Paul, and you'll get a good deal. I will be going live again here again in about an hour or two after we have lunch, and then head over to Daytona Main Street. So check that out. We're expecting a little bit more action than there is right here. It's kind of dead here, but it's early in the day still. So we'll see you next time.